Any questions?
Something different, not hearing anything.
I know, it's awful. Hearts content here. Okay, John. Sounds good. 2:48 p.m. Dave McKenzie can hear you here in Truro. Wow, that's a long.
You can hear it in Truro. That's why you sound loud down here then.
Chesterfield,
Hello from Chesterfield.
UK. Whoa, there goes that stupid thing. We're freezing up.
Shouldn't be. It's plenty warm in here.
Froze here in Newfoundland. Yeah, well, I know. You guys had a big snowstorm, Craig. Craig Jesso showed us. Clean your ears. Okay, well, yeah. How long you been playing and singing? Okay there, Patsy. There you go, matey.
I don't know.
You know, when'd you start singing?
When I was 8. I was singing. I started when I was, maybe about 5 years ago. That's about it, though.
What? You've only been singing then, though?
Oh, yeah. Took me a long time for them to convince me to start, you know.
Well, you were just playing before that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm new here. Who's that? Carol. Okay. Let's see what we can see. Where'd Carol go? Where'd she go? I'm new here. Can you tell me where you are from? We're from
Chesterfield.
Nova Scotia. Glen Margaret. That's the name of the place. And that's why this Facebook is called Glen Margaret. Nova Scotia. 12 minutes from Peggy's Cove. Half an hour from Halifax. And how far are you from here?
5 minutes. Walking.
Hayden lives in Glen Margaret half the year. And the other half of the year is in Dartmouth.
45 minutes driving.
45 minutes drive. That's it. Good in Iceland. Oh, wow. Okay, what else do we have here? I got to scroll down.
There you go, Booth Bay.
I hear you're in
Maine.
Maine. You ever heard of Booth Bay? Been to Maine lots of times.
Maine, you know?
What guitar do you play?
1980 D28 Martin.
You're going to hear it a little bit later at 4 o'clock. Dave McKenzie.
I can't get over. They can hear that in Quebec. We're not talking that loud. Right? Like,
we got good voices.
and the system's not even on.
No kidding. From Quebec. What part of Quebec, Elaine? What part of Quebec? Oh, look at the comments. Man, there's 9 of them I'm missing. I better get down here. Well, my love, you are doing excellent with your singing and playing and your love.
I love
Patsy, how old are you? Very foggy day. Oh, well, he sings a song. It's a great foggy day.
We'll sing that just for you.
We'll sing that later.
Sorry to hear it.
So, Hayden, will you write any...
It's gone. You're going too fast, kid.
Oh, where'd it go? So, will you write any songs?
I haven't.
Will you?
We wrote a quarter of a song. We need 3 more quarters of it.
I know. I'm trying to twist his arm.
With the toilet.
The toilet.
One day I was in the washroom and I just get this idea, you know, so.
Why don't you sing that for them? Right now?
No, not right
Oh,
now.
not right now.
I don't got to use the toilet right now.
Oh, you don't have to. He was up there in the washroom and he loved the acoustics. All right, so let's go down the bottom here. They're going so fast we can't keep up. Have you been to Newfoundland?
Many times.
And where at?
Mostly on the west coast. Black Bay and Stephenville.
Get the fiddle going.
No.
Now that we're not playing until hey,
Abundance.
you're not playing until 4.
Yeah.
Love your music.
Conroy.
Where's your Scout Western hat? Oh, where's your Western hat?
My Western hat.
Yeah, that's what they said. Where's your Western hat?
What's that?
He doesn't like
Wester. Well, it's up there on the
Oh, sou'wester.
landing.
He doesn't like hats.
It's too heavy. Put it on you. Makes you look good. I'll go get it for you.
Rock, what's that? Rod's in this recording studio.
Rod's in the recording studio.
Okay, who's Rod?
I don't know.
Love watching you, Hayden. Cornerbrook, okay.
Canterbrook.
Where is your sou'wester? Okay, yes, okay. It says SOU. Love your music, Hayden. Would you come and play? Oh, Middle Muscadog. We already saw that one. These are not questions. Oh, I'll have to... So you started playing when you were 8.
Yeah.
And you started with the drums.
That's right.
And where did you get your music lessons?
Never had any.
Never had any.
Till I met you.
Cheryl Lemon from Australia.
Somebody said they're from Bay Roberts. Buddy of mine lives in Bay Roberts.
Stephenville. Oh.
David Fitzpatrick.
I was in Stephenville.
Were you?
Yeah. 1985. No, I never met Stephen. Okay, Admiral's Beach. Is he recording my tune? Bradley?
Is he recording my tune?
Bradley's asking, is he recording my tune? What's your tune, Bradley? Can you play the ugly stick?
I make it look pretty ugly. I don't know where it is. Got one somewhere.
I guess that's a no.
You don't know what that is.
Priceville, Ontario. I don't know where Priceville is. Bend to Oshawa. What's that coming?
Oh.
No, oh, sorry.
Over here.
What's this? Tignish. Oh, yes. Do you play the piano and a key?
Yes, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
But you didn't tell about music lessons. Where did you take music lessons?
In Glen, Margaret. At Ivan Fraser's music lessons.
Do you know Paper Rosies?
Yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah.
Can you play that today?
Do you know it?
No, I don't know it. Tell them about your music lessons. What do you think?
I told them about it. Talking with Glen Margaret at Ivan Fraser's music lessons. What you don't know, you'll never know.
What do you think that sheep music looks like?
Looks like a bunch of sheep.
You told me it looked like Chinese, right?
Chinese, yeah, it does. Chinese. I can't read music.
No?
No.
Can you read?
No. Well, I can read writing.
Bender, what's that? Bartender, Sweetheart.
Bartender, Sweetheart. That's a nice song.
Is it?
Not for here.
Not here. Paper Rosies. Can he ding? Sing? You mean sing? Can he ding it? Sing it, I think she meant.
Rocky Harbour, Newfoundland.
All right. Does Hayden ever get up?
New Germany.
Way.
We used to play at the Fish and Game Association. And the something to do with the airplanes and that there. Just played there. Used to play in the North River Hall with Kevin Beanland and Winston Shatford.
Winston Shatford?
Yeah. You know him?
Yeah.
He lives in New Germany.
I haven't seen Winston for
years.
years. Oh, okay. Okay. Does Hayden ever get... Oh, yeah. Okay, get out of there. I can't see that thing.
He's not related to the Shatfords up
Are we live now? Well, yes. Or is this... No, you're live.
This is from 6 months ago. We went back and we hit rewind.
He's loading. All right. What's this now? Where do I miss this? He's loading as we speak. Loading what? Why don't you come and play? Oh, okay. There's... oh no, it's trouble. How goes it? Can he sing Paper Rosies? Where am I? I'm trying to find these. It's going too fast. Yes, Terry, we're live.
If you hit full screen, it should come bigger.
Full screen, then all I see is that they don't get any. Don't get any of that. Yeah.
Shouldn't be allowed.
Why don't you? Okay. I'm great. How about
Bradley.
you? Oh well, that's Melissa talking to Bradley. How long had you been with Glen? Oh, with Glen Margaret. It's not with Glen Margaret. It's in Glen Margaret, Patsy. This is a community. I'm glad he's Margaret.
Margaret's the wife. Margaret's the wife, and he's
Glen Margaret is storms never blast. Yeah, he can do. But this is 4 o'clock. We're gonna go live.
People believe that you're Glen and the wife's Margaret. Eh?
Glen Margaret is a village, and when I met
Margaret Fraser,
Northern Lights. When I met Hayden,
that
was it. Yeah, I found out he could sing and play, and I asked him if I could record him, and he said yes, and so we posted it on air, and then it took right off. Oh, that's all right, Patsy. That's okay. You know, we still moving forward with a good push.
Then you invited me for Special K, and I've been coming ever since.
Special K, yeah. No Special K tonight.
No?
No, lasagna.
It's devastating.
Lasagna.
Did April make it?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's not so bad then.
Oh, by the way, people ask if Hayden has a girlfriend. No. He wants one, though.
I want one.
Well, let me tell you about Kathleen. I'll tell you about how we first met. He wants a wife, but he wants mine. But he wants her cloned.
Not for sale.
He wants, when I met her, she was 23, and that's what he wants, a 23 April.
Yeah.
So, but...
Take a rest of you down.
what did you say? What did I mean? What did I say? Okay, so...
Hello from Virginia.
Wow. Okay,
What
so...
did you say?
No,
He said he thinks he knows you.
no meat lasagna and cake. No, it's vegetarian lasagna. No meat. We're
Well, that's what he
veggies.
means. No meat in lasagna.
No cake, no. Guess
No
what?
meat in it. There's just meat in the cake, though.
No meat in the cake. You're not having cake.
I'm not having cake?
No.
Why?
We got something special.
Oh, that's right. You
Come to
told me about
Newfoundland.
that. You told me all about that.
Yeah. So Hayden, anyway, wanted to get a newfie. I agree. I agree. You know, not the next to my wife. You know, you can't take April.
Really?
Hayden needed to know more in his curiosity mind. He wanted to know more about Glen Margaret. So he says to Keith, "What do you tell me about Glen Margaret?" Keith is one of the owners at the campground.
We should probably talk to Ivan. Who's this Ivan fella?
So he sent him down here to me. And
Thanks, Keith.
ah,
I passed him on the way down.
did you? So he came down and
He's probably thinking, I hope he's not going to drive up that hill.
so he likes walking too. So we went up the hill, and my son and his wife and Natalie and Carter were up there, and we walked over to meet them, and we were going for a walk back over through the trails, and they wanted to come, so they came with us. And Carter fell. Well, he won't do things with me, but he will with Hayden.
Call him Magnet.
Magnet. I used to say.
Hey, Carter.
I said, Carter, let's go for a walk. Is Hayden coming? No.
Maybe next week.
Is Hayden coming? Okay. You have any brothers and sisters?
No. Just him. I don't really know what he is, but he's there anyway.
I'm old enough to be his great-grandfather.
Yeah.
Glen Margaret, okay.
3 grades.
Why not Joe Nancy? Okay.
Here we go. Put your feet up.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, good night.
All because of the Boston Tea Party. Here, this is going to take 3 minutes.
Or more.
So don't ask any more questions until this is done. The Boston Tea Party, you know, there's loyalists. They were loyal to the king. I can look in the camera now.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, so, why didn't you?
You said it first.
So, there were 5 Fraser brothers that were loyalists. And when the Boston Tea Party started, of course, then to go into the American Revolution, they were loyalists. So the King of England gave loyalists land grants in Nova Scotia, and those 5 Fraser brothers got grants of land in Shelburne. Well, William was one of the brothers, and he died the first year. 3 years later, his wife died. So little John and his sister obviously lived with the uncles and aunts, but they couldn't have been he couldn't have been too happy. When he was 12 years old, he stowed away on a schooner owned by James LeBoutlier up in Frostfish Cove, which is 5-6 minutes up the road. Stowaway. James found this little 12-year-old on his boat, took a liking to him, so he brought him up. When John was 17, James sent him to Halifax with his team of oxen and a load of firewood, because he sold firewood in Halifax. On his way back, he stopped at what we call the Arm Hill. It's a big, long hill going into Halifax. He was on his way back, and he stopped at one of the lakes or a brook there to water the oxen and have his lunch. And along comes James Creighton. James Creighton owned a lot of land in Nova Scotia. He looks at those oxen, he says, "Man, that's some team of oxen."
Is that what he said?
Yeah. He said, you give me those oxen, I'll give you 500 acres of my land in Lower Ward.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yes.
Yes. So John traded the oxen. They weren't even his for 500 acres of land in Lower Ward.
Ka-ching.
Yeah.
I like to have it.
So John fell in love with James LeBoutlier's daughter. Her name was Suzanne. They got married and built a log cabin out in Timberley.
Yeah.
There's a road out there called
Fraser's Road.
Fraser's Road. And who lives there?
Fraser.
Which one?
You.
No. My daughter.
James Creighton.
Beth Ann.
Beth Ann lives on
She lives in
Fraser's Road.
Fraser's Road.
Is that right?
Yes. That's a fact.
I didn't know that.
Anyway, James ended up giving John and Suzanne the 500 acres of land in Lower Ward. And they came and built a log cabin. And they changed the name, the log cabin was in Timberley. They came and built a house.
Towed her down.
The name was Lower Ward, and in They changed the name of Glen, Lower Ward to Glen Margaret in honor of Suzanne because her second name was Margaret.
Yeah.
That's in the Nova Scotia Archives.
Where'd the Glen come from?
Who knows? Glen, you know, like the Glen. It's like a, what is a Glen? A meadow? Just a minute.
There's a man.
Just a minute. Well, there's a man, but there's also, you know, you're a little church in the Wildwood, little church in the Glen, isn't it?
Don't know.
All right. Here
He'll
comes
be back in a minute, eh? Story time now.
Thanks. You were supposed to entertain them.
You were. I'm rocking.
You're rocking, all right. You'll be rocking in a little bit. so I should remember the page of this, but I can't. Never remember the page.
Page 4.
But I'm looking here, folks. Be patient. It's at the front of the book, I guess. This is written by Anita Legale, and she just passed away. She was a crazy one. Come on, where's that? All right, we're getting there. There it is here. Let's see if we can see it. This is the house that John and Suzanne built. And that was just about a click up the road. Can you see that? Let me see what kind of a job I did here. There we go. Down. That's it. Okay. So that's how Glen Margaret got his name. Oh, cool. Oh, what kind of Glen? Not a person. Not a Glen. No. Got it. It's a Glen. This is interview music in. What's that mean? All right. What do we got? All right. Any more plans to come to Newfoundland, Hayden?
Not with COVID, no.
No, not with COVID. This is, let's see, where'd that be? This is interview music in 2 hours. 45 minutes. We're going to cut it out of here in about 15 minutes. Glen is a Scottish word for valley. Thank you. That's it. Down in the Glen. Look at that.
Down in the valley.
Down in the valley. What's this? Repeating and echoing here in New Brunswick. Terrible reception. Anybody else have terrible reception?
Sandra? The border.
The border?
Uh-huh.
You mean the Nova Scotia New Brunswick border?
Got an echo.
Got an echo. What? I don't know what to tell you. All right.
We're out in a cave.
So no Newfoundland trips while we're going while COVID's on.
The Cover.
Cover. So any other questions? 45 minutes. Good here. Sound is fine. It must be that cheap phone you have. What's the weather doing? Oh, it's glorious. I don't want to move it's sunny. Sunny and clear. And white, yes. White. Cold though.
Remembering the days coming down the hill on the ride on.
Listen folks, I gotta tell you something here. How many of you like Peggy's Cove? You ever heard of Peggy's Cove? We have. Hayden plays the drums. You didn't tell them what all you played. Tell them all what you play. Then we'll talk about Peggy's Cove.
Can't remember
You play the drums?
Drums, piano, guitar, mandolin, fiddle, accordion. I sing. Bass.
Guitar.
I said that.
You said bass.
Yeah.
I mean, no, because guitar. Isn't there a bass drum?
No, it's part of the drums. I always forget something. I don't know.
No sound here. We have snow and wind and
Probably
cold.
because the internet's poor for some reason.
Man. Yes, Peggy's Cove. Side on Peggy's Cove. Oh, at Peggy's Cove. Oh, you mean my website? I have a Peggy of the Cove website, Peggy's Cove. Did Hayden ever play in a band?
I had 5 different bands before COVID started. 5. So,
no.
Wait now. 5, yeah.
Well, you got to be careful because I have 11 fingers.
That's something to say now on the air.
What do you have? What's 6 and 5?
7.
Look, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5 are 11.
Yeah.
See?
That's a good one. Who told you that one?
Yes, he played in 5 bands. What about high school, Hayden? Oh, high school band.
I had a high school band as well, yeah.
Yeah?
And didn't really play my kind of music, but...
What was that kind? What kind did they play?
Kind of the, I don't know what you call it. Pop rock or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Hayden likes the good old country stuff.
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland, yeah.
You ever hear the guy going to Toronto?
No.
He went down the one-way road the wrong way, and the man, he stopped him. He said, "You know where you're going?" He said, "No." He said, "But I guess it don't matter. Everybody's coming back." Must have happened somewhere.
Never been to Peggy's Cove, but my girlfriend is. Listen. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to tell you. Google Nova Scotia webcams. And then you either type in Peggy's Cove webcam. Either one. But there's, Ralph has, I don't know, must have a couple hundred webcams all over Nova Scotia. And there's one at the Peggy's Cove Lighthouse. And you can watch that 24/7. You can watch the waves. It's a fast camera. It's like live. The other ones, every 2 seconds or so, they switch.
We should go down and stand in front of it.
Yes, I have. Yes, I've done that. We can wave to you down there. And you'll see us. Yeah. We need to set the time, and then you can watch, and we can go down there, and we can wave to you. But you can't hear us. No sound. That's cool. So, but also I write the story of Peggy, as some of you know. So, Peggy of the Cove. There's a Facebook page and a web page, but the web page is way out of date. Anyway, that's enough about Peggy's Cove. What was that? A ding went.
I don't know what it was.
What was that?
Maybe it's going to blow up.
I'm in Toronto, and it keeps stopping and starting as well. But it's not here, is it? No, we're doing fine here now. I don't know what to tell you. We're doing our best. You know what I get? I have another computer. I need to hook it up direct instead of going through.
It's not the computer. It would be the phone. The computer's only what's playing back to you.
All right, everything's fine here in Bradford, Ontario. 50 miles from Niagara. I was in Niagara, St. Catharines for 6 months.
I played in St. Catharines.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
When?
Oh. Before I was ever up here at Wayside, so before 6 years ago.
Pembroke. I knew Humphrey lived in
3 different times.
Fine in Scotland, across the pond. Ah, yes, Pembroke. All right, why don't we talk about your CDs? I don't know why people can't. They say we need some questions about your CDs. Well, if you go to the Glen Margaret Facebook page, which you're at now, and you're up at the top, and you start scrolling down, you'll see shop. What does shop mean?
Shop means something like over there in your shop.
Okay.
Things are made.
Where you make or buy things.
Yeah.
So you can buy. They're there.
Or store them.
What's this one called? What's this one?
Yeah, I just said that, didn't I?
Did you?
Store them.
Hayden Stover and friends.
Yeah.
This is not all you.
Not all me.
Some of your friends.
Some of them.
Some of them. 20 songs.
If it was all of them, there'd be 400 songs on it.
All right. This is his Christmas one. And that has 12 songs. How come the other one has 20?
I don't know.
Oh, this is Storms Never Last. That's a dandy, right?
Yeah. Good one,
yeah. And this is the latest.
That's the best one.
22. You get better with age.
Yeah.
This is
So you get a certain age, and you get worse with age.
I know.
He knows all about that.
So, when you see shop, you click on there, and the CDs are there, and it tells you how to get them. You e-transfer $24 per CD to haydenstover22@gmail.com. It's there. And make sure you give him the password to deposit the money.
Yes.
Give your address and your phone number, and he'll mail them off to you. Now, you can only mail 2 at a time, so if you order 4, you're going to get 2 packages. So if one doesn't come the same as the other, don't get all excited like some people did, because the dog sled from here to Halifax is kind of slow, and sometimes they get lost in the snow.
Dogs at the vet.
Yeah. Okay, well, so that's about the CDs. How many do you have? Well, how many did I show them?
Count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
Count them.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, but there's actually 4.5. You're halfway through the 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
The 5th one is going to be what?
Hayden Stover and Clyde Way, all accordion music.
Who's Clyde Way?
My good friend in Corner Brook.
Yeah. Nova Scotia?
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
Nova Scotia. Newfoundland.
Okay. So that'll be out when?
In February.
February.
For sure.
Yeah. 4 CDs working on the 5th. Yes. All right. How about downloads? Would you save postage to Scotland? Ooh, downloads? You don't need to download.
I like that expression you use there.
What's the expression?
You don't need to.
Just listen.
You don't gotta do that.
There's another part here to this. This is only the Facebook page. Go to More Maritime Music. That's our YouTube channel. And they're all there. And we would love you to... Well, lately.
We're not all there because we're not all here because we're not all there.
Speak for yourself.
I'm speaking for us.
You can watch them whenever you want, as many times as you want. But we would really encourage you to subscribe to our channel. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. And also, we would like you to... We're not reading the messages. Are you reading the messages?
Couldn't attach to this thread, so I sent via messenger to Hayden. Right, can't download from there then. You want me to read all the messages?
Yeah.
Let's wait for the next one.
We would really like you to... what's the word?
Subscribe.
Follow.
Follow.
No, follow. Follow
A
our...
leader.
Follow, follow Glen Margaret Facebook
Freezing
page.
up now, though.
We're not freezing here, are we?
Well, the stove needs another stick. It's getting
Oh,
cold.
okay, we'll put some more wood in. Yeah, if you follow us, we're up to 8,000 and something.
Excuse me.
We need 10,000, and they'll give us money when they from Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll stick some ads somewhere. I don't know where, but we're close. I think by the end of February we should have 10,000 followers.
Wow.
We have over 1,200 likes and over 8,000 followers, but I don't know if they combine them. We're in that case we're just under 400 or just around the 400 mark to Saskatchewan. So we would really like you to follow us on the Glen Margaret Facebook page. Yeah, well.
What did I miss?
Good point. Very true. Musicians in Scotland now using you. Yes, we're looking into that, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're looking into it.
Getting
Good idea.
Yeah. Does your buddy do USB sticks?
No, we don't.
Why not?
I don't know why.
Well, we'll have to find somebody that does
He
it.
doesn't even know why.
Do you know anybody that does it? Well, I've been trying to find somebody.
In Scotland, they know nobody down here does it.
Well, if they're Scotland. Nova Scotia means New Scotland. You know that?
It does?
Yeah. Do you know that?
So this is Scotland too.
New Scotland.
So that's the old one, this is the new one.
Well, the world was all the same age. That's what I... I really get a charge of it. We found this rock. 16 billion years old. Well, I'm sure all the stuff is the same age.
Oh, that's the one out there, is it?
Yeah, that's that big one.
With the painted?
Donna Livingston, sorry I missed the show. You didn't miss the show. It's not starting till 4 o'clock.
We should mine that for gravel, eh?
I didn't seem to get a notification that you were
Fraser
on
Conway.
early today. We're not on early. This is a little jab session.
This is the social hour.
Question and answer, but not many questions.
Questionnaire. I failed the exam already. Oh my.
Weekend at Nova Scotia means New Scotland. Yeah. Oh, okay, Dad said it was over.
Said it was over.
Who
He don't know what's going on.
No, who's dead? Donna?
My father. That's his girlfriend.
Oh,
Single and feeble.
sorry, Donna.
He
Oh, dear.
thought it was over.
No, we're not starting
Well,
till
it
4.
can be.
Sing
Can
old
means
and
no.
sing old and febile.
Feeble.
Feeble.
Febile.
Well, Bile?
You must have had 3 years of grade 4.
No, it's 2 years of grade 4 though.
4, 8.
4:30 in Newfoundland, right? Yes, and it would be what? 12 o'clock in BC, and it would be 5 o'clock tomorrow morning in Seoul, Korea. What time is it there now? It is now 20.
Look at that. Look.
What?
You need to do a video in Shad Bay on my daughter's dock, right on the bay.
Oh, we would love
I'll
that.
take the boat over.
But we can't go live. We do a video.
Long way to go.
Who said that? Who said that?
Onway.
Debbie.
From Terrace Bay. Perry Slonway's niece.
You know her?
No, I don't know.
Debbie, are you related to Dawn Slonwhite? You know, like the Dawn and what's his wife's name? You got all the kids there? Right
I was sewing some coveralls
So,
for him.
so
And now I'm happy didn't miss sewing.
no, suing.
Small claims court.
How is what's this say? Internet connection.
How
What
was your
speed?
internet connection?
I don't know.
Get out the buffer like for waxing your crap.
Terry said it was how many gigabytes or megabytes or trigabytes a second he was loading?
I don't know.
Freezing. Oh my dear, I don't know. I don't know what
There's
to
a lot of people out there right now that are selling Ford trucks because they're no good for anything.
What is the only truck?
Shit.
And what color?
I tried to tell my father that.
What
Shit.
color?
Red.
Red.
No matter what color it is.
It doesn't?
Light blue is nice.
Not working. What's not working?
I already read that.
You needed a video. When's your birthday? When's your dock? Right on the bay. When's your
Down by the bay. Where the
Okay,
watermelons
so
grow.
are you planning any trips to Ontario? No.
Back to my trailer.
Not planning any trips.
With my red truck.
Hayden has what year is it?
What?
Chevy. Craig. Oh, Craig must like.
Chevy #1.
You ought to see Craig Jesso's place, folks. There's a street in St. John's called Jelly Bean.
Where?
No, Jelly Bean Row. It's all those houses that are painted up
Where
like
jelly beans.
covered with jelly beans. And Craig has a number of buildings for all his toys,
Yeah.
big toys.
Yeah.
And he's copying Jelly Bean Row. So this is yeah. Stormy in Gillian's, Newfoundland, but internet is okay. Well, yeah, I drive the 2020 High Country Chevy. Woo! What yours? You say yours was?
2008.
Yeah, it's in gorgeous shape.
52,000 kilometers on it.
Yeah.
She's sitting in Donnie Galan's garage, all nice and warm right now.
Yeah, Debbie, I was going to ask you, related to Dawn Slonwhite, and then there was
Perry Slonway.
right there on the sharp turn.
Bob Mitchell.
Rose and Dawn
Bob
Slonwhite.
Mitchell from Goodwood.
You know them, Debbie? They're in Bayside. Right there next to that place,
Right
that boat
beside the
place.
bay. Bayside.
I drive around the loop a lot.
You might have to shovel
Never
out
seen
your
him.
internet.
He doesn't jog.
Oh, me?
Yeah, never seen
No.
Hayden. Did you ever see Peggy of the Cove,
did, but no.
the house where we are right now? What did you say?
I dropped into my job.
You know the house, Peggy of the Cove? Debbie? You might have. It's a
Little
show.
house right next to the lighthouse.
My husband's cousin is Donnie's. What's that? SL. What's that?
Donnie's Sill.
What's SL? My husband's cousin.
Son-in-law.
Oh, you're a smart cookie.
Well, you gotta know. You know.
Yes, look at that. She said you were right. Wow. Well, I know all the. You know, my kids went to the school with the Slonwhites.
I work with Bob Mitchell. He's not very well right now.
Who said that?
I just said.
Didn't he have that boat place in the nets? Is that a different one?
Oh.
All right. Or no car. I have a 51, 50, 67, 68. All muscle. 69. All
What?
muscle. What's that?
Mopar.
Moped. Oh, moped.
Mopar.
Donnie and Rose.
Okay.
Yeah, that's them. John Graves used to work for me.
Jim Ernest Hill. Tell them about Jimmer.
Jimmer said,
Wood in the stove.
where you go? Oh, he's going to put the log in the stove. And then we're going to go because we got to go take a break. And then we're going to be live at 4 unless my computer doesn't work.
Mess it all up totally, you know.
He's putting the log in the stove. Why don't I sit over here and then you can see? Ah!
Somebody cleaned it out.
Terry.
Yeah. Not my food.
All right. I guess that's anyway. We're going to see you at 4 o'clock, right?
This wood's all soaking wet.
Watch you all the time, Eleanor Hatcher.
Okay, nice.
Oh, do you know you were Elaine? Elaine, are you related to Wayne Hatcher? Yeah, you putting another log on. Just sold my 50th anniversary Camaro. Woo! Ordered a C Corvette. Oh my, those Corvettes. What do you want a Corvette for?
A Corvette.
There's no room in those things.
Corvette.
Put another log on the fire. Me too.
Cook me up some bacon and
I just sold. All right, I'll get over here. Sit down.
Yeah. I'm used to wearing these giant boots, eh?
Alberta Trail. Both. What's that mean? I don't know what that means. Alright, what else do we hear? Have I missed anything? Both picture and sound stopping and starting. Freezing up. I don't know what to tell you. Oh dear.
Oh!
So, Eleanor, you didn't tell me you're related to Wayne Hatcher. He's from Newfoundland. I don't know if it's Hawke's Bay or not.
Somebody said, look at
What?
that.
What they say?
Back.
What?
You two sound like Bob and Doug McKenzie on there.
Who are they?
I don't know who they are.
We don't know who Bob and Doug are, so we can't help you.
Must be some kind of comedy show.
Are they comedy? Put another log on. Hi guys, watching from Corner Brook. Oh yes, I used to sell my art at Glen Inn. Glen Inn in Corner Brook. There was a gallery there. I can't remember what their names were.
And Benoit's Cove.
Yes, that's right. Wayne Hatcher and Hatchet Lake. Yeah, right down near Bayside. Good friend of mine. Yeah.
Big hatchets over there.
You must be. I just
took cover off, keyboard, key of G, please, and then you moved it. Oh, there it is. Hey, Don.
Watching from
They're Canadian comedians. They're often referred as the two guys sitting up in the Muppets there.
Oh, I love those guys!
Stalber and Wardolph.
Oh, I was so disappointed when the Muppets went on. They were the highlight of the show.
I got rhythm. Benoit's Cove.
All right, Keswick Ridge.
I played with
Keep fading
Pat
out.
and Billy Hines. They're from Benoit's Cove.
What's going on? Why is it fading out?
Not fading out.
I
You
had
ordered
to.
my ugly stick from Newfoundland. No.
What's that?
What's
an ugly stick?
It's a stick with a rubber boot on it. Like you got there. Oh, you gotta get them off.
I know.
And it's got all kinds of bottle caps and cans, and it's got like a mop on the head, and it looks kind of like
We'll have to make a Nova Scotian ugly stick.
Well, I got one that's up in the trailer, I think, somewhere. I think.
Oh, have you?
I don't know.
Is it a Newfie or Nova Scotian?
No, it's a Newfoundland.
Lark Harbour. Oh yes, Lark Harbour. I drove up there when they wanted me to. They wanted me to have some Newfoundland scenes, so I flew over in the morning and went up around. I went to Lark Harbour. It was gorgeous.
Hello from Manitoba.
Manitoba, Heather. Anyway.
Heather LeBlanc. LeBlanc.
Lark Harbour is gorgeous. And anyway, any of you folks, if you don't know Newfoundlanders, they're the friendliest people in the world.
Boa Tart Campia Grant Brazil.
Where's that? Is that not Brazil? What?
It is.
New York.
New York fries.
Wow, New York.
Micmac Mall. Terrible. Oh, terrible.
The city or the state? Wayne?
What?
Wayne. He's Wayne Becker from New York. Is it the city? The Big Apple? New Brunswick. What part of New Brunswick?
Brunswick New.
down near Hopewell Cape, the rocks. You fellers know Freeman
I know Freeman
Walters.
Walters very well.
I know. How come you know?
From Newfoundland.
How do you know?
He worked out here at Fairview Cove as a crane operator.
State.
Fell
Wayne's
off
in the
crane.
state. What? He operates a crane.
Yeah, he did. He fell 20 feet off the crane, and now he's got a concussion so bad he can't stand any noise at all. He can't play anymore. Terrible.
Wow. So anyway, we're supposed to go because we're heading on a break.
Supposed to.
What?
I don't know where to go.
We're going across the road.
Where?
My place.
Well, there's only 20 minutes.
You don't want to go over there?
For 20 minutes.
Do you want to stay here?
I might as well stay here.
What do you want to... What's that?
Stoneham, Quebec.
Wow. What's that other word?
Abercrombie.
Okay, say that word. Edervale.
Aberraco.
Dion. Whoa, we're not very good pronouncing.
Dionzio. Rachel Plurd.
Where's Apricot?
Apricot. Oh.
It's not apricot. Stoneham, Quebec. Don't know where that is either.
In Quebec. East River Bar, nearby Dalhousie.
Hubby works with... Where'd that go?
Oh.
Freeman.
Freeman Welders.
Yeah, wow. What does hubby do, Debbie?
He works at
Watching
Fairview
from
Cove.
Ontario. What part of Ontario, Bill? What's that?
It's in Quebec. They're spelling it in French. Can't read
Oh, we can't. We failed French in school.
that. Never even tried it.
I did. I failed. I got 34 on my last exam.
Oh, that's I'm supposed to get above 50
I know.
at least. Did you throw it all up in English?
Let's
I
see.
don't know what it says.
Longshoreman.
Chris.
What's that? 15-minute north of Quebec. Oh, I've been to Quebec City. Quebec City is gorgeous. Beamsville, Vile. Beamsville? Is that Vile?
Beams Vile.
There's no E on it.
I don't know. It's
What's wrong with you? I thought you were smart.
not yeah. Till I got here. Hayden, did your father play music instruments? I think so. No, he don't.
No, he doesn't play. Does your mother?
No.
No.
She can play the bongos.
He learned his music from who?
No, what don't was it? Ivan Fraser's music lesson.
It was his grandfather that got you started,
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
it?
right. No.
Yeah, he just remembers.
I need him to remind me.
What's great entertainment?
This.
This?
Well, for them.
I'll tell you how great it is. My family won't watch me.
My family will. They're watching now. Some of them, not all of them.
Yeah, my family won't watch my stuff.
Well, I think they're mostly watching because you're on here.
Oh, your family?
Your family won't watch it. How come?
No, they don't want. I don't want them watching either. My wife, she says, "Aren't you embarrassed? Look at you. Look at the stuff you do and say." Don't
No, it's hard.
you? Yeah, I know. My wife likes to be not seen or not heard. How does Hayden know so much about Newfoundland? Well, tell him, man. How many times are you over there?
5.
5?
Oh.
You were over there more than that.
Oh, it might have been more than that. Well, we kept going back and forth on the ferries.
Yeah.
I guess it was part of that.
How's love life going, Hayden?
How's love life? I don't love anybody. Well, I love people, but I don't have one in particular.
He does, but he can't get her.
No, she's unavailable, out of stock. Never coming back.
He wants a clone.
Won't ship to Canada.
He wants a clone of my wife.
No,
But
it's gonna happen. I just gotta figure it out.
Is that really Brazil? No.
Yeah, gotta be.
Wow, is that Spanish? That looks like French.
I don't know what it is.
Who can help us there? How long is Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
And,
Yeah, right.
I
I feel bad for you.
Lots of time. Yes, he's only a young thing.
Oh, yeah.
He's only 24. Man.
In 50 years from now, I'll still be sitting here.
Lots of time. Lots of time.
When I purchased the Empire.
Hayden wants a.
Fraser Empire. Come
Oh.
over to Newfoundland. Come visit.
Yes. Okay. Janet Moss.
Come on down. We'll
You
take
guys
you
ever
to
come to
Cove.
Newfoundland? Go over. No, go over to. Look at that.
Awesome. Hello from Plate Cove, Newfoundland. How's you getting on, buddy?
My best friend Aubrey Osmond was Woody Point, and we were over there in 1972. Then I was back again in 85.
Wow.
Yeah. Hello from Plate Cove. Plate Cove. Listen, folks, if you folks that are not familiar with Newfoundland, they got the best names in the world. Go on Google Maps and look up Newfoundland and zoom in and you get all the wonderful names like Cowhead and
Cowhead.
Conception Bay. Yes, you know Bill DeGarth.
Yeah.
Hey, folks, down in Peggy's Cove, if you ever go to Peggy's Cove, go to the Visitor Information Center.
Camera.
What?
We're looking at the floor.
Oh, I'm looking at the sun. Go to
when I first started.
Yeah, you looked at me. You wouldn't look at the camera. I'm looking at that now.
No, I don't want to look at you. I want to look at the
I don't blame
camera.
you. I don't want you to look at me. Go to when you go to Peggy's Cove, park at the Visitor Information Center. Walk across. There's a crosswalk, bunch of lines. Walk across there and it takes you right in. Right into what?
They're in Brazil. They're not coming down here.
It doesn't matter where you're from. And walk across the street, and on the right is a 50-foot carving of all the fishermen, and right in the middle is Peggy. And Bill DeGarth did that. Guess where his wife was from? Agnes.
Newfoundland.
Yeah, what part?
Cow Harbor.
No, Cowhead.
Cowhead Harbor.
Way up on the west coast, way up almost to
the cow.
almost to the dead end of the western part of Newfoundland.
Blaketown, Newfoundland.
Keep
telling us where you're from in Newfoundland. I want to know.
Blaketown. Okay.
Brockville.
Oh, I was in Brockville lots.
Blaketown.
Dean Wilson.
Brockville.
When I was in Oshawa and introduced to drive home, I remember the first time we drove home. Ron Pierce and he had a 1958 409 Chev Impala, and we started to drive home at 11:30 at night. We got to Brockville.
Jerry's nose. Jerry's nose. No banter. Well,
Oh, look at those names.
Cox Cove.
Yeah. Conception Bay. Twiddlegate. Anyway, they used to have it was Cornwall. Cornwall, where they had that pulp and paper mill. Whew! Smelled like rotten eggs. Oh, thanks for those wonderful names, Ed.
Did you ever hear about the guy that was waiting for the bus with no arms and no legs?
No.
A Newfoundlander walked by and said, "How's you getting on, buddy?" Forget it. Summers Ford.
Oh,
laugh out loud now, at least. They're probably laughing, I just can't hear them. He's going to
say it for me.
I gotta go to the washroom first.
Well, I have a Newfie joke.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the washroom.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for you to come back.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. You're going to the washroom.
The wet firewood too.
The back house is out there.
The tarp blew off. Like a tarp was firewood. Sitting.
What do we got here? Yeah, we're going on. We got. Did I didn't. I gotta plug my phone in. Man, I forgot about that. We can't be here all day and then. There, I plugged my phone in, or we'd have that thing dead for going live. He's out there playing the old pump organ. Yeah, 15 minutes. Stick to singing. Let's see, what here? Did you... Good afternoon camping. Yeah? Well, it's snow here. No, we're not related. And we told you a few minutes ago, but you missed that earlier. Hayden, I live in Glen, Margaret. Hayden spends the summer in Glen, Margaret. There's a campground called Wayside Park, just up 5 minutes up the road if you're walking. And he wanted to know about Glen, Margaret history. And so he asked Keith. Keith says, I don't know, but I'm Hayden Ivan. Oh, I got to learn to talk to the camera. And so he came down and introduced himself and wanted to know about Glen, Margaret. And I told him, and we went for a walk up the hill. And our son, Ryan, and his wife, Emily, and Natalie and Carter were up there camping. So we met, and then I introduced him to Hayden. The kids wanted to come with us, and we had a grand old time. And I found out he sang and played all these instruments, and I love videoing. So I said, let me video you. So he came out gone one evening, and we videoed in our yard playing the fiddle, and I've uploaded on Facebook, and then put it on. It was so popular, we started doing road trips, boat trips, and all those songs, and playing all those instruments, and then we did a YouTube channel. And so it's called More Maritime Music. Oh, good afternoon, Camping Grand Brazil. Wow, I can't believe we have Gary from Brazil. Wow, thank you for the translation. Our son, Brandon, our youngest son, is taking up Spanish. So that's how Hayden and I met. So no, we're not related. We just have fun together. I'm old enough to be his great-grandfather, and but we have a lot of fun. And so now Hayden's in Dartmouth, which is 45 minutes away, across the harbor from Halifax, and so we figured out one day how to go live, and now we've been doing it ever since. 9 Mile River Jamboree before. I don't know. Hayden's not here. He's going to take a trip. So I can't find it. What's that? Oh, what's this stick to singing? Who sticks to singing? Funny jokes, Hayden. Hayden's got quite a sense of humor, hasn't he? There he comes. I can hear footsteps. Patsy Reed says, is Mom and Dad still alive? Yes, his parents are still alive. Mine are not.
Oh, I heard that wrong.
Yeah, mine are not. Dad passed away. Dad passed away when I was, 1973. And he lived, this was where he grew up. And in this house. And it was funny, you know, when we had Beth Ann. Of course, when my mother had kids, she had 4. She had to get on the bus to go to the Grace Maternity in Halifax and wait to have the baby, and they had to keep them in bed 8 to 10 days. They weren't allowed out of bed, and the parents or the father never get in to see the mother. And Dad grew up here with his barn, and we had cats, and he always had cats, and you know cats don't open. Cats don't open their.
Don't got the cat.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Patsy. Anyway. The kittens don't open their eyes for 8 days. So Dad was really sick with cancer. He was actually dying. And Beth Ann was born on September 24. A couple days later, we were home, and Dad, that was the last trip he took out of the house. So he had never seen babies until they were, 10 days, 2 weeks old. And of course, cats, their eyes open 8 days later, and he knew that. So he comes over to see Beth Ann, and he looks down at her, and he says, "Why, she has her eyes open already." She was only a few days old. Oh, look at this now. What's that? My past. Yeah, what's that mean? What does tocar or musica? Yes, we're going to play musica in 10 minutes.
And how they can understand us if they're talking like that.
Well, yeah, but they're smarter than we are.
I imagine.
Yeah.
Smarter than you were. Right?
Combined. I
wash my hands with non-boiled burnt soap.
Non-boiled.
That stuff over there, man. I must have boiled that.
Who?
Terry.
Okay, Ed, you're welcome. Did you teach him to sing?
Did
Me? Oh, that's...
He's bad at not sing.
I can't sing, man. I don't have
Try
it.
it.
No, I'm not embarrassing myself.
You can play my guitar.
No, I can't.
I know you can't.
Paper Rose.
We got 10 minutes.
We got 10 minutes?
Already.
Are you guys related? I'm backing up
I
here.
just leave it on, because if you turn it off, you're going to lose everything.
Yeah, well, you know what? I didn't have that plugged in, so I plugged it in. I didn't.
Terrible.
Yeah, I know. 9 Mile River?
9 Mile River, yep.
All right. And I forgot my
Jim
list.
Hamilton.
Summerford, Hayden. Find no girls to love you like the girls from... And that's true, see? Movies.
What?
Look at...
Isn't your wife a Newfoundlander?
Not that I know.
Not that you know what. Well, she must tell me different then.
All right, I'm looking backing up here to see if there's any... Lake Town. All right, I'm
seen
looking...
all of that.
You know what? You want to hear my newbie joke?
Yeah.
You want to hear my newbie
Oh, I
joke?
thought I missed it.
Oh, no, I waited for you to come back. This is my Newfie joke, folks. You know, everybody makes fun of Newfies, but they're the greatest people in the world. The most friendly people you can't find them any better. Oh, I got to keep looking at this. Anyway, here's my Newfie joke. You know, a lot of wells in Newfoundland because they don't have city water. I mean, they do in the cities, but folks in the country, and some of them have natural springs coming down from the hills, and it comes right in. Doesn't work. Yeah, cold, fresh spring water, man. Anyway, this guy has a well, and he's got hard water. And so he goes to the hardware. He says, "Do you have anything for my hard water?" And the hardware store guy says, "Yep, here, take it home. Make sure you read the instructions." So he goes home, reads the instructions, goes out to the well. Along comes his neighbor, and here he sees this guy pounding and banging around the well. There's a well box, you know, because it's a dug well. He says, "What you doing by it?" Well, he says, I'm putting the solution in my water, in my well to soften the water. Well, he says, "What you banging and bumping around on the well for?" Well, he says, "The guy told me to read the instructions, and it said shake well before using." So,
Shake well.
Shake well.
That's a funny one.
That's my joke. My family just rolled their eyes.
The best one I heard.
Did you roll yours?
No.
No? What
What's
did?
that?
Oh, what happened there? All right.
Must be commercial time.
So, what's your favorite guitar to play?
I don't know. I like this one here pretty nice, you know?
Yeah, that's a
T40. No,
Martin.
28 Martin.
28 Martin.
No, D28.
D28. Oh, Emily got a laugh out of that. So did Terry. Oh my, I even love it.
Emmy.
Emmy?
E-M-M-I-A. Emmy Power.
Emmy. All right.
Not Emily.
Emmy. Oh, yeah. Emmy used to live next door.
Hey.
Yes. Oh, I got to show you something. I'll be right back. You entertain.
Take your time.
Take my time. I do some corny stuff.
You do?
Yeah. Emmy.
She just left.
What?
She just left.
They left?
She left.
Oh, Emmy left? Oh, Emmy.
She was never here.
All right. Okay. Well, when I was 4 or 5 years old, I was over visiting Emmy next door. What do you call a woman with only one leg?
Eileen.
That's not funny. When my father was little, he was over next door visiting Emmy, and he said something, and she said, "Oh, dear, Stan, you're still wet behind the ears." So Dad came home. Literally, this happened.
Yeah.
He came home and took the towel, and his mother said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Emmy said I was still wet behind the ears."
What part of Newfoundland you from?
Anyway, I was over visiting Emmy, and I was only 4 or 5 years old, next door, because we all visited. You go and visit your neighbors. Oh, I got to talk up here, Evan. So I went over, and she mentioned babies, and I said, "Where do babies come from anyway?"
Uh-oh.
You know what she said?
What?
We put an order into Simpsons or Eaton's. Now, that's a big department store like
IGA.
Walmart now, but and they'll mail us out one. Yeah. So, okay.
The IGA.
Well, you know what? I got a little older, I discovered
That's not really what it was.
she just told me a lie. See? We're hatched. See, look.
You're hatched.
We're hatched.
Hey, Roberts. You must know David Fitzpatrick. David J. Fitz, we go.
Did you get to see that? Yeah, there we go. See, that's me. I was hatched. This is my corny book. You don't mind me advertising it?
Oh, I don't care.
You don't care?
You know David Fitzpatrick?
No?
I wasn't asking, I'm asking her. Not
Oh,
you.
okay.
No, you don't know. Yes, she does.
Okay.
10-4. I played for a long time with Kevin Beeland and Bugs Green, Driftwood and Friends. On the Kevin Beeland show. David was part of it. Clyde Way was part of it. Pat and Bill Hines was part of it. Junior Walsh was part of it.
Wow.
Reg Brown.
He knows a lot of people.
Lead Best. What?
You know a lot of people.
People,
Yeah.
yeah. Half of them are dead now.
Yeah, this is my corny stuff. You know, Like,
I'm gonna go get ready because it's 4 minutes.
You get ready, yes. I like doing all this corny stuff, you know. I had fun. This is Canada Day. See, we have big birds here. Oh, Hayden's getting set up. All right, Bud's green is good laugh also, and Debbie. Yeah. All right.
GS, not buds. Bugs.
Oh.
Like Bugs Bunny.
Well, it said B. Well, you speak clear.
Bugs Green. BUGSGREENE.
Related to RED, green, red green. All right, I'm gonna switch things around. What in the world?
What happened?
All right, I gotta get out of the way here.
In the way.
I'm in the way. I don't want to be in the picture.